what's happening around the greenhouse on March 14th. Let's see. This little beauty of a rose bush. I can't remember the name of it, but we've got lots and lots of buds coming out. Ooh, looks like we've got some aphids or something happening here. No, I don't know what that is. That's not an aphid. Not sure what that is. Oh, and then we got the hyacinth blooming. How beautiful are they? Oh my gosh. They are gorgeous. We've got some dianthus coming up over here. Some amaranth coming, or not amaranth, alyssum coming up. There's some Malabar spinach coming up over there. And we've got dahlia right here. Not sure what that is. These are all ranunculus right here. Ranunculus. Right here, we've got sweet peas growing along here. I'm gonna grow up the trellis and be all pretty. Here is some chamomile that I started in the greenhouse. More dahlias on this side. Let's see, what do we got on this side? We've got another rose bush. Eventually, the dream is that these two roses are going to meet at the end here on this end trellis. Here we've got some sugar snap peas working their way up the trellis. We've got some creeping Ginny down here. Over here, we've got some dianthus coming up, along with some Malabar spinach. We got some lamb's ear. We got some sweet williams. This is the Peggy Martin. Peggy Martin, look at that. Aunt Doris told me all about this, and I picked this beauty up. Look at all of these blooms that are going to be coming out. Like, there's just hundreds of blooms on this thing. I cannot believe how good she's doing. And then we've got more dahlias, alyssum. We've got some sweet william here. Here in this one, I started some sweet peas that aren't up yet. This is nasturtium in the front, morning glory, and some Malabar spinach right there. So that'll be a climbing, vining beauty. Got the hibiscus over here that haven't popped up yet. We've got over here some hyacinth that the dog dug up several times, so they didn't really do very well. We've got two different kinds of thyme here. I can't remember what kind of thyme, but you know, we can all use more thyme. Ginger and turmeric are in there. This is our lemongrass that hasn't started coming back yet. Here we've got two tamarind trees. These trees are going on their 4th year now. They started in a kitchen window when we lived in Bee Cave. Here we've got some cute little Johnny jump ups. Look at those guys, they're so cute. Oh my goodness. Johnny jump ups. Tamarind. This is a viburnum bush. Coming back strong. This guy over here. This is a 4-year-old moringa tree. Not sure what it's deciding to do. Over here we've got the herbs in the city slickers. It's called city pickers. They put water in these tubes, and they water the bottom. And we've got in here parsley. We've got some, what is this? summer savory. We've got a giant snail on the chives. You guys aren't supposed to like onions. What's up with that? Then we've got hot and spicy oregano. We've got a bunch of cilantro and more summer savory that I just planted some seeds of. Here we've got some pineapple mint and some chocolate mint. They were separated last year, but you know how mint is. They go where they want to go. And then in the green stock, we've got bok choy. That something has eaten the heads off of all the bok choy. Thank you very much. Then we've got more oregano. We've got some marjoram coming up. We had a big, beautiful, bushy marjoram in here last year, so it's coming back. Alyssum, more marjoram all around. Bok choy, again, something ate it all off. We've got some sweet williams. Right here we've got some fennel started. Some little nasturtiums are coming up. Down here we've got some parsley. Okay, let's spin you around and see what's on the other side. More parsley. We've got some arugula starting right here. And that's about it on this guy. Yep. Right there, I think those are some Johnny jump ups coming up. And then on the back side here, we've got some Greg's Blue Mist that I planted in this pot of dirt that already obviously had some basil seeds in it. So we'll be transplanting those guys out. This is a peony that I got from Holland. She's down in there, but she just hasn't popped up yet. In here we've got some echinacea planted, but at the moment we only have a Malabar spinach and a basil coming up. So we'll see if those echinacea seeds were viable still. Here we've got a dill and our little heart rock, and I don't know who that guy is. I don't know if he's a good one or a bad one. Happy Saturday. Then down here we've got some Malabar spinach and basil. Here, this was a white elephant gift at Christmas a few years back. I've been storing water in it, but this year during the freeze, it froze and it just, half of it popped open like this. So I said, well, why not just make it a planter? So we got some dianthus growing in here, and I put a sweet potato, a purple sweet potato plant in here. It's an ornamental vine. Here we've got sage. This is blue sage. And then over here we've got salvia. This is a blue bedder. And then over on this green stalk, beautiful beauty, we have, hi sugar, how are you? Over here we've got some strawberries. They're doing really good. I've got June bearing and ever bearing. So as you look through here, you can see just tons of flowers everywhere. Everything's starting to fruit. Lots of flowers, lots of fruits. I'm hoping this year we get a good harvest and the birds don't eat them all. Let's see what else we got over here. Just look at them. Aren't they cute? They're just everywhere. So I'm hoping. And there's a little red guy right there. Look at that. Then over here, we've got cilantro coming up like wildflowers. Here I had bok choy and it all got eaten off. So we've got some random lettuce coming up. Pretty sure this is something that the squirrel came and planted. Then over here we've got some fancy lettuce. We're gonna have some of this weekend for lunch. And then this is what is this? This is all marjoram. And then, ooh, we've got some summer savory coming up. That, I think, is a weed, but I'm not sure. And then a random lettuce back here. Here's our lilac bush. He's coming up pretty. Look at that. So eventually this will be a nice, beautiful lilac bush that comes up the corner of my greenhouse. And then we've got random basil coming up. I'm gonna have a lot of transplanting basil that happens this year. Here we've got some sweet William. Got some little flower buds starting to happen. Here is last year's hollyhock experiment. So I put hollyhocks and Canterbury bells, delphinium, and foxglove in here. And these are the ones that came back after the storm, or just kind of survived. Like even when we had the cold days in winter, they just kind of stayed. So I went ahead and filled in all these spots. So I planted some more foxglove right here, some more hollyhocks here. This is wildflower. This is a butterfly mix of old wildflower mix. So I just put it in this pot, see if anything came up. I kind of figured a lot of those seeds wouldn't be very viable. And then here we've got more hollyhocks, Canterbury bells, and delphinium planted. And then here we've got more Canterbury bells, delphinium, hollyhocks. These are daylilies that I got from a neighbor off of Facebook. She's just down the street. She had some daylilies and some aster to give away that she dug up in her yard because it was spreading. Here's more hollyhocks. I'm hoping to get some beautiful flowers from that. Already got some babies from the hollyhocks coming up, so we got some more of those. Down here got a moonflower coming up. Moonflower is in the morning glory family, but it does not bloom in the morning. It blooms at night. So as the sun's going down, it has big white flowers that will bloom at nighttime, and the hummingbirds love them. Here I've got, what is this? I always forget this. Mandeville. A mandeville bush. He's not coming back yet, but unless that's him. Then here we've got more hibiscus. This was like a little bushing plant that I got. I can't remember what it's called now. Hibiscus, dianthus. This is also a daylily that I planted last year, and it's starting to come back. Let's go around to the side. Again, ranunculus. And that is the greenhouse. Greenhouse flower tour.